Welcome back to our channel, Tech Enthusiasts. Today, we've got something exciting for you. We're diving into the future to explore the top 5 best Samsung laptops of 2024. If you're in the market for a new laptop or you're just curious about the latest tech, you're in the right place. So let's not waste any more time and jump right in. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Book Flex 15. The Samsung Galaxy Book Flex 15 has the world's first QLED display, which means you'll be able to enjoy a color-rich, super bright screen without sacrificing too much battery power. In fact, when we tested the stunning Royal Blue Flex 15 in our lab, the laptop lasted an astounding 15 hours on a single charge. We no longer have to picture a scenario in which we can spend all day on our 2-in-1 without worrying about battery life. Samsung has made it a reality. Another appealing feature of this incredible Samsung 2-in-1 is its built-in S Pen as well as its touchpad, which can charge Qi-compatible devices. The laptop's one drawback is its reduced shift key, which will take some getting accustomed to. The Samsung Galaxy Book Flex 15, reviewed at $1,399, is a blue-hued 2-in-1 head-turning laptop that will shake your world with a built-in, attention-grabbing S Pen. Taking a page from Samsung's blockbuster Galaxy Note smartphone line, the company added a pizzazz-filled, amusing layer of stylish fun for artistic creatives, scribble-happy students, and note-taking professionals. The pen, however, is only the cherry on top of this fantastic convertible. There's so much more to the... Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 360. The Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 360 is not belong to the same direct family as the device mentioned above, yet both are convertibles. Instead, there is a more affordable option that is slightly more modern but cuts some corners to achieve the lower price point. The Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 360 is powered by an entry-level dual-core Intel Celeron and 4500 processor. This isn't going to provide the most wonderful experience, but for really basic use cases, it should suffice. The base specs are completed with 4 GB of RAM and up to 128 GB of eMMC storage. However, the display is one of the model's features. This laptop has a relatively modest 12.4-inch display, making it easier for a smaller child to use, but it has a tall 16:10 aspect ratio and a very sharp Quad HD Plus 2560x1600 resolution. Because this is a convertible, touch support is included, but no pen support. Another 720p webcam sits atop the display. This one doesn't put as much emphasis on design, but it's still a nice-looking laptop with a silver outer shell and a black interior for a unique dual-tone aesthetic. It's rather light at 2.82 pounds, though not particularly so given its size. When it comes to the ports, the setup is simple but effective. 2 USB Type-C connectors, 1 USB Type-A port, a headphone socket, and a microSD card slot handle the majority of your demands. There is no HDMI, but you are unlikely to use this laptop with a second screen anyhow. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Book 2 Pro. Since Samsung shifted to aluminum for its current laptops, they aren't the lightest, but last year's Galaxy Book 2 Pro is still available and wonderful. To begin with, the Samsung Galaxy Book 2 Pro is powered by Intel's 12th generation processors, up to and including the Core i7-1260p. It's only a little slower than the 13th generation devices, so you're not losing much performance. It also has up to 512 GB of storage and 8 GB of RAM for the 13-inch device and up to 16 GB of RAM for the 15-inch size. While not as spectacular as the latest models, the display of the Galaxy Book 2 Pro is still excellent, especially in the smaller 13-inch size. Both models include an AMOLED panel with realistic blacks and bright colors, as well as a Full HD 1920x1080 resolution. That is still sufficient for the vast majority of users. The webcam has a 1080p sensor, therefore is comparable to current models. This laptop is much lighter than the new versions for 2023 because it is composed of magnesium rather than aluminum. The 13-inch Galaxy Book 2 Pro weighs only 1.92 pounds, making it extremely portable, and the 15.6-inch version weighs only 2.45 pounds. Despite this, there are numerous connectors available, including Thunderbolt 4, USB-C, a standard USB-C port, USB Type-A, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a microSD card reader. If you choose the 15.6-inch variant, you'll also receive an HDMI connector, which is really useful. The 15-inch variant is available in some areas with 5G connectivity, but not in the United States. The Samsung Galaxy Book 2 Pro should be on your radar if you want the best of the best when it comes to thin and light notebooks. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2. Because Samsung hasn't released many high-end Chromebooks in recent years, the Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 is still likely the best option if you want a premium-feeling Chromebook with solid performance. On that note, the Galaxy Chromebook 2 is powered by an Intel Core i3-10110U dual-core 4-thread processor with a clock speed of up to 4.1 GHz. It's not quite up to the standards of Samsung's best Windows laptops, but it's adequate for a lightweight operating system like Chrome OS. It also has up to 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of eMMC storage, which is plenty for a decent overall experience. In terms of display, the Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 has a 13.3-inch panel with a 16:9 aspect ratio and a Full HD 1920x1080 resolution, so the viewing experience should be adequate for the most part. It employs a QLED panel from Samsung to provide a solid experience. However, it falls short of AMOLED. Because it's a convertible, it enables both touch and pen input. Above the display is a 1MP camera with 720p video capability. The Galaxy Chromebook 2 weighs 2.71 pounds and is only 13.9 millimeters thick, making it a somewhat portable aluminum laptop. Because of the tiny design, there is only enough for 2 USB Type-C ports, a microSD card reader, and a headphone jack, thus the port selection is limited. Because it's a couple of years old, you can typically find a decent discount on the Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2, making it that much easier to buy one. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro. If you're shopping for a new laptop, the Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro checks all the criteria. The Book 3 Pro features a bright 3K AMOLED display and a 13th Gen Intel Core i7 processor for dependably good performance regardless of the job. Dolby Atmos and AKG speakers produce excellent sound, and there are numerous connectors on the laptop side, including HDMI, 2 USB-C ports, a microSD card, and even a USB-A port, which is rare these days. Although all of this sounds fantastic on its own, the specifications become much more enticing when you consider the laptop's unbelievably thin and lightweight form. The 14-inch Galaxy Book 3 Pro is only 11.3 millimeters tall and weighs 2.4 pounds despite the fact that the laptop is made of sturdy all-metal construction. The 14-inch model normally costs around $1,450, while the 16-inch model costs around $1,550. Neither choice is inexpensive, and you don't get a touchscreen, but if the Book 3 Pro fits within your budget, these are minor flaws on a powerful laptop that should suit almost everybody. The Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro is powered by 13th generation Intel Core CPUs, specifically a Core i7-1360P, which provides a slight performance boost over its predecessor and includes Intel Iris Xe graphics. This year's processor is even faster than last year's, and with up to 16 GB of RAM and a 1TB SSD, you'll have a fantastic experience. This Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro comes in 2 sizes, one with a 14-inch display and the other with a 16-inch display. Other than the size, the features are the same, including a new 16:10 aspect ratio, and that's fantastic for productivity. You receive an exceptionally amazing 3K, 2880x1800 resolution dynamic AMOLED 2X display. Because of the 120 Hz refresh rate, it is sharp, vivid, and smooth. This is one of the most significant improvements over the Galaxy Book 2 Pro. Meanwhile, the webcam is similar, with a 1080p sensor but no Windows Hello functionality. The Galaxy Book 3 Pro also sports a new chassis, built entirely of aluminum, which feels far more premium than the previous model's magnesium chassis. However, it is heavier, with the 14-inch model weighing 2.54 pounds and the 16-inch model weighing 3.44 pounds. The connector selection is also excellent, with 2 Thunderbolt 4 connections, 2 USB type of ports, HDMI, a headphone jack, and a microSD card reader. So guys, that concludes our top 5 best Samsung laptops of 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.